Yeah. Okay, so our topic is still about develop an understanding of how to convert fraction to decimal and also percentage. Okay, here we go. We have some uh, decimal here, some decimal number, and also the fraction. Okay, this is kind of warming up first before we going to the main topics. So please now you convert each percentage to a decimal and cross off the answer on the grid. And then there will be four decimal at the end, which will not have been crossed off. And these together to find the final answer. Okay, so we're gonna start from this. Oopsie. Uh, for example, the first one, 88%. 88%. So you need to find the decimal of 88%. I'm gonna give you the example. So this is going to be 0.88. Ah, so now can you try to find another decimal with fraction?
Um,
Let's say 50%. So the decimal will be
0.50.
correct, 0.50. Good job, you still remember. Next, what do you want? 2%? 1%?
10.
10? Okay, 10 to where?
0.10.
0.10, correct. Where again?
Two.
How many? 2. Are you saying 2?
Yeah.
Okay, 2% to what number? What decimal? 2%.
0.02.
Correct. Oh my God, you already really fluent on it. Okay, make it fast now. What about 1%?
0.01.
Yes, good job. Next, which one again? You want to try 5%?
0.05.
0.05. Good job. Which one again? Yeah, maybe 94%.
0.94.
0.94. Oh yeah, that is here. Yay, where again?
Mm,
What about 75?
0.75.
Yes, 0.75. 15%. Is there any 15%? 15%? Yes.
0.15.
0.15. Good. Next. What again? 24, maybe. 24.
0.24.
Yes, 0.24. 17? What about 17?
0.17.
0.17. Okay. And then what about what I can give you again, yeah? Maybe 14.4. What about 14.4?
0.144.
Yes, 0.144. And then where again? Maybe what about 52.5%?
0.525.
Yes, 0.525. Very good. What about, let's say this one, 19.9?
0.199.
Yes. And then we have 12.5.
0.125.
What about 12.5?
So 0.125.
0.125. Good. Next. Uh, do we have 17 already, yeah, before? Oh, last one. 10.2.
So 0 point
0.
0 0.102.
102. Sorry. 0. Okay, you got it. Now we have hold on a second. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 decimal number that has no fraction match. Okay, so you need to add this together to find the final answer. Nah, so now your job is to add 0.075 plus 0.001 plus 1.25 plus 0.904. All right. Can you try to calculate the decimal to add the decimal number?
Okay. Oh, no. Wait.
If you're done, let me know the result.
Wait.
Yeah,
5, 6,
take your time.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 10. Do I have to write the
Oh, you
percent?
already write it down, yeah? 2.230. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's correct. Missnya bengong. Okay. Next. Yeah, so the answer 2.23 or 230 is already correct also. All right, next. Now we are focusing on converting fraction to decimal. To convert a fraction to decimal, we divide the numerator by the denominator. For example, this convert 3 out of 4 to a decimal. First, you need to divide the numerator by the denominator and then use the bus stop method to calculate the answer. Okay, like that. Okay, we already did this last week, yeah? So I don't need to explain you more about this. I'm gonna just skip it and then, nah, please try to do this. So you can use the division method. So 1 out of 5, it means 1 divided by 5. Can you do that?
I don't know.
Let's try. Uh, do you want to calculate it in your scrap paper?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. One out of 5. 0.5. Okay. I will wait until you're done number 5 and then we discuss together, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's start from number 1. Uh, in here, 1, if we want to use the division way, so it's going to be like this. 1 out of 5, it means 1 divided by 5, right? So we use the bus stop or the porogafit in Bahasa like this. Nah, 1 divided by 5, of course, cannot. So we put 0 first on top, okay? And then after that, we put the additional 0 here. Okay, so we put decimal. And then now we can make 10 divided by, sorry, I put 0 first here. Oh, second, I forgot the 0. Now, like this. And then 1 move down. And then we put additional 0 here. Now we can divide 10 divided by 5. How many 10 divided by 5? 2. Very good. So, yeah, so, and this also 10, sorry, 2, 2 times 5 is 10. Sorry, this is 10. Nah, so 10 minus 10 is 0. So the correct answer for number 1 is 1.2. Okay. Nah, 0.2, sorry, wait, 0.2 or 0.20. That's the answer. Okay. Number 2, 1 divided by 8. Nah, 1 divided by 8 cannot, right? So we put 0 here and 0 here. Minus, so 1 minus 0 also 1. And then we put additional 0 and we put decimal point like that. Now 10 divided by 8, what is the closest result? Maybe 1 times 8, yeah? 1 times 8 is 8, right? Okay, minus 10 minus 8 is 2. Yeah, and then this is also we put additional 0, so 20. Now think about 8 times how many? That goes to 20. What about 8 times 2? How many 8 times 2?
Twenty-four.
8 times 2 is 16, right?
Oh,
So we put 2 here and we put 16 here. Ah, minus, now 20 minus 6 minus 16 is 4, right? So 40 divided by 8. How many 40 divided by 8?
five.
5. Very good. So, nah, 40, 40 minus 40 is 0. So it's 0.125. Let's check. Ah, this is the answer. 0.125. Until here, do you get it? Do you want to try for number 3
Yeah.
using the division? You can use in your scrap paper or is the annotate also okay.
Okay.
Zero point 0.25, 0.1, okay. Okay, one more. Yeah, you are correct. Number three. Number four also correct. Number five, not yet. 0.625. Let's check. Yes. Okay, good job, Selfie. All right, so now, okay, this is fraction to decimal already. Now decimal to percent, just times it by 100. Okay. So first, you need to divide the numerator by the denominator, which is going to be 2 divided by 8. And then use the but stop method to calculate the answer. So it's going to be, for example, 0.25. And then multiply the decimal by 100. So it's going to be 25%. That's all. So now, you need to do it all of it. So first, you need to divide it. 2 divided by 5. And then times it with 100. For example, 2 out of 5. I'm gonna give you the example for number 1, yeah? So 2 divided by 5. Nah, 2 divided by 5 cannot. So we put 0 here and 0 here. Yeah, so we minus it. So it's 2 again. And then we put additional 0 on it. And then decimal point. Now 20 divided by 5 is 4, right? Ah, so 20. 4 times 5 is 20. So 20 minus 20 is 0. So the answer is 0.4. Yeah, the decimal, it will be 0.4. And then if you want to, what is that? Change it into percent. So you times it with 100. So it's going to be 40%. So the answer is 40%. Okay. All right. Can you try to do it by yourself now? Use the spread paper. For this one, this is 3 out of 12, yeah? The 2 is supposed to be here.
Okay.
3 out of 12 is the same with 1 out of 4. Wait, I need to charge my laptop. If you have any problem, let me know, okay?
0.25.
0.24. 25?
Yeah,
0.
0.25.
Now change it into percent. You times it with 100. So it's equal 25%.
Percent.
Yes, like in our first page, yeah, if you still remember, decimal and then fraction. Okay, next, number 3. It's correct, yeah, number 2. Good job. 25%. How many do you get number 3?
Wait,
Hmm.
is it 0.75?
Yes, correct. 0.75. Or in percent, it's going to be 75%, yeah. 75%. Okay, next, number 4. After you get the decimal, directly change it into percent, yeah. I know you can do it.
Okay.
By the way, have you got holiday at school?
Huh?
Already holiday at school?
Not yet.
Or not yet? When it will be next week?
It will be like next week on Monday.
Next week on Monday. Oh, okay. So this is basically the last week, yeah, you school, yeah. Oh yeah. So what is your last phase? As I remember, your last phase is 1063, yeah, if I'm not wrong. The pace in math.
I don't
Letter.
really know.
Oh, okay. Maybe I will ask your mom first. Uh-huh, 0.4. So if you change it into decimal, into percent, it's going to be
So 40%?
look at, yeah, 40%, correct. Yes, it's going to be 40%. Last one, number 5. Yay, you can do it. 5 divided by 25.
Is it 0.2?
0.2. So it's going to be 20%, yeah? Okay, good job. Yeah. Okay. Nah, now we are going to continue our lesson. It's about ordering fraction. Okay. So what is order? Order is you try to make it in line. Yeah. Either it's going to from the smallest to largest or the opposite, largest to smallest. Nah, in this question, yeah, we need to order the following from smallest to largest. So because they have different type of fraction, yeah, some of them are fraction, some of them are decimal, some of them are percent. So we need, what should we need to do? First, we need to make them the same uh, type of fraction. If you want to change them into fractions, you change them with fraction all. If you want to change them in percent, change them with percent all. And then if you want to do it on decimal, you need to change them by decimal all. Okay, so now which type of fraction do you want to use? Is it fraction, decimal, or percent? Which one do you think is easier? What if we change it into percent, let's say, yeah? I will try to show you if we want to change them into percent, so we need to know this is 3 out of 12, yeah? Nah, 3 out of 12. Actually, if we simplify, 3 out of 12 is equal 3 divided by 3 is 1, 12 divided by 3 is 4. So it's the same with 1 divided by 4. Yay. Decimal ya. 0, 0, minus 1, 1 times 4, sorry, 10. Now 10 divided by 4 is 2 ya. 2, and this is 8 minus 20. 20 divided by 4 is 5, right? So it's 20 again, and then it's going to be 0. So this is 0.25 equal how many percent? 0.25? How many?
25%?
25%. Very good. Yeah. We done for number one. For the second one, 0.30, how many percent?
30%?
Correct. So it's 30%. And then this is the same, 22%. And this is 28%. Now we need to find 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Nah, 0, 0, minus 20.4 ya. So it's going to be 20, 0. Okay, so it's 0.4 is equal how many percent? 0.4?
4%?
4 or 40?
40.
Yeah, it's 40%. Nah, now can you order this into from smallest into largest? Which one is the smallest one?
22.
22 is the smallest one. I put it number 1.
25.
25, I put it number 2. Where again?
28.
28, I put it number 3.
30.
30, I put it number 4.
40.
Yes, the last one it will be 40%. So now we can make the line from smallest to largest, which is going to be 22%. And then after that, 3 out of 12, and then 28%, and then 30% or 0.30, and then 2 out of 5. Okay, now we're done. Do you understand until here? Maybe because this is something new, you can take notes.
Okay. Okay. I'm done.
Done? Okay, good. Next. We see the answer. Yeah, first we must convert them to the same unit. For example, all percentages. Yeah, we got it. So now we can order it from the smallest to largest. And the last step is to use the original unit in your final answer. Yeah. Okay. That's all. Now we're gonna. I think we have one more. Yeah, one more topic. So maybe next lesson it's going to be only focus on practice. Yeah. So I will not give you any new topic. And then next week we're gonna continue to the other topic. Okay. Do you have any request? Like for example, what topic do you have at school so I can uh make the same with your topic at school maybe? Are you still talking about fraction as well at school?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh okay then.
Yeah.
But maybe next week we're gonna continue to the ini ya geometry ya, like 2D and 3D shape
Okay.
and measurement. Measurement first. Sorry, measurement first, and then after that geometry. Okay, next. Okay, this is the last topic of the uh, fraction ya. It's about percentage. Uh, yeah. Lesson 4, converting percentage and decimal to fraction. So before we convert from fraction to decimal and percentage, now is the opposite of it. So it's from percentage and decimal into fraction. Okay. Nah, now what you have to do you still remember our topic about highest common factor?
Yeah.
Highest common factor. Okay. Do you still remember what is the highest common factor of 24 and 28? So we can
Mhm.
start with find the factor of 24. You can make in your book. Factor of 24, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 6, 8, and then
Miss,
9, 10.
sorry Miss,
Now,
Miss,
ya, ya
ini
Ibu.
kenapa suaranya dari tadi kayak kresek-kresek terus kayak hilang, nanti ada lagi, nanti hilang lagi ya?
Oh gitu.
Dari tadi, dari awal mulai. Cuman aku nanya Selby masih bisa dengar nggak? Dia bilang masih oke, tapi makin lama makin ke sini makin nggak beraturan suaranya.
Oh gitu. Iya, iya, iya. Saya coba ganti headset, nggak pakai headset ya.
Ah, ya, tadi kan Mami udah nanya. Oh,
Oh, okay.
karena kayak gitu.
Halo, halo,
Halo?
halo.
Yep.
Bisa dengar?
Yeah.
Nah, ini better.
Ini better. Oh, oke.
Iya.
Ya, 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 ya. Thank you, Ibu.
Oke, Miss. Thank you.
Nah, now after 12 is 24 ya.
Yeah.
Okay. So 28. Now help me to find the factor of 28.
1.
1, 2, of course ya. 2.
Yeah.
28 divided by 3 cannot ya. 28 divided by 4 can or not?
Uh,
28 divided by 4 is 7, right?
yeah.
7. Okay. 4 and then 7 and then 28 divided by 2. Divided by 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, 8 divided by 2 is 4, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 14. And then after that, 28. Nah, now as you can see here, what is the common fraction of 24 and 28?
4.
4. 4 ya? Iya, okay. So the HCF, the HCF will be 4. HCF equal 4. Can you please try to find number 2?
Okay.
Shelby, can you talk?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I just checking my sound.
Okay.
1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay, that's for 16. And now for 40. 1, 2, 3 cannot. 4,
What else? For 8, 5 also can. 5, 8, 4 times 4, 10, yes, correct. 10, 20, yeah, and 40. So which one do you think is the highest common factor for 16 and 40?
Is it 8?
8, correct. So the HCF is 8, yes. I'm gonna erase this first, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so the HCF equal 8, yeah. Next, can you try to make number 3, 12 and 20? Maybe you can write down the, what is that? The factor in paper first, and then you just write down the answer in the, what is that? Annotate. So for example, 12, you make it there, I make it here.
Okay.
6, 12. Two. Mm, 10.
Is it 4?
Yes, I got it 4 as well. Good. Next, 10 and 55. 1, 2, 5, 10. And then 1, 5, 11, 55.
Is it 5?
Yes, it's 5. Now number 5.
Is it 18 for number 5?
Number 5, 18, 72. Let's see, F. Yes, correct. It's 18. 18. Now we already done with the first way. Now we continue with the second way, is calculate the answer to do following question. In here, it just divide by a multiple of 10. So as I told you before, you see, first you need to see how many 0 are there in the 10. For example, number 1, the 10, the number of 0 is only 1, right? Nah, you need to move, put the decimal point is in here. After one number. Okay? And then if it's 2, 2 0 in the multiple of 10, so you need to move it twice. 1, 2. So the decimal point will be here. What about number 3? 12 divided by 3. 12.3 divided by 10.
The 0 between 1 and 2?
The decimal point between 1 and 2. Very good. Yay. And then Number 4?
Is it between like another zero and the second?
Yeah, another 0. Very good, Selby. Next, number 5?
Mhm. Is it between another zero like this? Like
So you need to put one more 0 and then decimal and then 0
another
again, yeah?
zero. Yeah.
Good job. Yes, so the answer is, this is the answer. Yeah. So it's going to be 45.6, 7.88, 1.23, and 0.7208. And the last one is 0.0052. Correct, Selby. Next. Oopsie. Okay. If 292 is the answer, what could the question be? Maybe you can make the question like 29, no, 2,220 divided by 10, like that, for example. Okay? All right. Next, we continue again to converting percentage to fraction. Nah, first, we need to write 34% as a fraction in its simplest form. As our percentage is a whole number, we can write it as a fraction to 100. For example, 34 out of 100. However, our task is to write our answer in its simplest form. We can do this by finding the highest common factor of 34 and 100. The highest common factor of 34 and 100 is 2. So we divide them by 2, both of them. Numerator divided by 2, denominator also divided by 2. So we can find the number is 17 out of 50. Okay, I will repeat again. 34%, it's equal 34 per 100. And you just need to simplify the fraction. 34 out of 100, how many is the simplest form? Until here, okay? Okay.
Yeah, is it okay if I write it first though?
Oh, sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so maybe I will give you a homework. Is that okay for you? Nah, can you please write it down? This is the question. Only 5 number, yeah. Try to convert the percentage to fraction, and then we will discuss about it in the next lesson.
Okay.
Is it okay? Yeah, just to practice. If you cannot, or if you have any problem, we can discuss it on the next lesson. Okay, for
Okay.
now, can you just write it down, the question, and then we continue again next lesson.
Okay, I already
All
put
right.
it.
Okay. So today, what did you learn for today? Have you already converting the fraction into
Decimal.
percentage, and also from percentage into fraction, yeah?
Decimal.
Back again. So from fraction to percentage, and then percentage into fraction. Okay, and maybe in the next lesson, we also will try to solve some problem that consists of percentage and fraction, and also decimal. Okay, so thank you so much, Selby, and have a good day. See you again on Friday, yeah? On Friday.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye, Selby.
Bye, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Yeah.